Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cooker Run OvenBreak. So, we're gonna be finally coming back to the plumbing detective event because I'm pretty sure the next round did finish. And if you're wondering if we were correct or not and who it was, yes, we were. It's based on a cookie. And I actually already knew that because the mail system was like, hey, we're gonna give you some loot. We're gonna give you some rewards. Here's some rainbow cubes for actually getting it right. And I have no idea how Space Donut was able to pull this off. What track is this? I like it. But it just seems kind of soft-spoken after what happened last time with Eggnog Cookie literally passing out. But if you remember previously, Eggnog Cookie was eating a poison mushroom from Poison Mushroom Cookie, and then they passed out. But they were, I think, Licorice found him, and then tried lifting him up the mountain. But then some of his fabric got caught, and now, like, Licorice just left Eggnog Cookie in, like, the middle of a mountain, just halfway up. So now we have to find out we found out who it was, Space Donut Cookie, and how, like, they got up towards the cliff or something? I think that's how it was exactly, but let's just see how it plays out in the cutscene. Oh, my head hurts. Where am I now? I don't remember hiking up this far. Oh, hello there, Space Donut. I'm a bit lost. Do you know how to get out of here? What are you saying? Can you say that again? I still can't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Even the Winter Holiday Cookie can't understand it. I knew it.
Hey, Angel Cookie, Devil Cookie, what are you doing here?
Space Donut wishes to return home, so we are here to cheer it on.
That's very sweet. Oh, I hope you will be able to return home too, Space Donut.
That's not going to make any difference. Devil Cookie, you shouldn't say that to a friend. But making fun is so much more enjoyable. Plus, I'm Devil Cookie for a reason, you know.
It keeps looking up to the sky. Does that mean it wants to go someplace higher? Why don't we hike up together? You know, just hike up higher together. Granting wishes is what I do, and maybe there's something I can help with.
Are you sure? But you have to find your way out of here.
Maybe I'll be able to see the path from higher up, so don't worry. Let's go.
Look at how wonderful the stars are twinkling. They're clear from this cliff above the ocean. Come on, Space Donut. You gotta try harder. Don't you want to just go back to space? Would you like me to show you how to fly? Here, look. Like this. Huh? You call that flying? You and Space Donut are floating, not flying. Floating in the air is also flying.
Out of all those stars, I wonder which one is your home. I wish there was a way for me to take you there. That's a sound I never heard before. What's wrong? You said something over there? Everyone, Space Donut is trying to say something.
See this? This is what you call flying. I bet Gingerbrave can jump higher than you. Gingerbrave is not even here.
Good sounds. Space Donut is going toward the cliff. We must stop it.
I can jump too. See? It's like you can jump higher than you can fly.
Everyone seems busy. I guess I'm on my own. I love the noise. Space Donut, stop! It's too dangerous over there. At this rate, Space Donut might fall into the ocean. I won't crumble if I jump in from here, won't I? Space Donut, don't move an inch. I'll get you to a safe location. Here we go! Oh, wait, Space Donut is floating and I'm falling! Ah!
I hope Space Donut will be able to return to its home. It looks like no harm was intended, but however Eggnog Cookie was falling off the cliff, it was still dangerous. Oh, I found something strange. It's a beach with sand under the cliff, but I don't see any footprints. How did Eggnog Cookie return to the village?
Okay, my instant assumption, well, first of all, we did it. My only assumption is that maybe it could have been... the song just repeats. So, as an instant assumption, I'm assuming something caught Eggnog Cookie. Only just because I feel like if there were no footprints, he must have got caught mid-air. So, for example, it could have been like Pilot Cookie, like landing in the plane. It could have been Salt Cookie maybe landing in a boat. Could have been even Angel Cookie just coming back to save him. though I'm pretty sure Angel Cookie would confirm that. But how many case notes do I need? Oh wait, they're both 10? Really? I don't have to do any sort of extra running right now? Oh, that's like a blessing, because like I was running for like a long time, like a long while yesterday. Sheesh, but alright. Let's go ahead and do some investigating so I don't have to do running, because remember, every 10 is, so basically like every 20 is like a test of a question, like asking a question. Well, for this case, it's asking both. So if I have 220, I can ask everyone the 2 questions. I'm pretty sure it's not going to just randomly boost up, and if it does, then that's going to be painful. But I think we're fine. We need to do some testimonies. So the question that we need to ask is, well, first of all, round 3, Space Donut. It's presumed that it was looking for the highest point to communicate with its home. Climbed up to the top. Oh, okay, I thought this was large of the mountain. Top of the mountain with Eggnog Cookie, while Angel Cookie and Devil Cookie were arguing. Okay, it's interesting how Devil Cookie isn't here, because you'd think we would consult them as well. But now we have, who is responsible for Eggnog Cookie's disappearance? Who's guilty? Okay, who is responsible for the disappearance? Okay, well, I can't suspect someone right now, but I can't. Well, there's a few options, but one that I can probably knock off immediately is Poison Mushroom Cookie. I think that's just a red herring at this point. So, first of all, I'm probably going to ask Licorice and Poison Mushroom, just to get these plebs out of the way. So, first of all, have you seen Eggnog Cookie?
Of course, and he was so heavy. Pomegranate Cookie just nagged me, even just for being late.
Oh, that's true. At least you confirmed that. Why also didn't we get Pomegranate Cookie in here? So, did you see anything in the sky that day?
I'm a busy cookie, you know. I don't have time to leisurely look up in the sky.
I mean, I guess you don't have to, but I mean, maybe some occasional glances, you know? Alright, Poison Mushroom, have you seen Eggnog Cookie?
Well, who's Eggnog Cookie? The cookie who eats shroomies with me is a nice cookie.
Okay, well, did you see anything in the sky that day? Would it be that night? I don't know.
Pomegranate Cookie told me to go to bed early.
Pomegranate is such a mom to Poison Mushroom Cookie. I just need to say that right now. Okay, let's consult the other 2 guilty suspects. Let's go Crowbear first. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie?
Was it the cookie who was chasing me? And I suppose I have.
Cookie that was chasing you? I guess that happened before the story. Did you see anything in the sky that day?
I didn't spot anything while I was flying.
Okay, sure. I guess that seems reasonable. Now, Space Donut, have you seen Eggnog Cookie? I think it's about something. Yeah, it's definitely about something, alright. Now, did you see anything in the sky that day? Oh, Pumping Space Donut's gonna have a blast with this one. Seems a little sad. Probably had to do with seeing the stuff in space but couldn't reach it. But, okay, well, with that being said, let's try Apple Cookie. I'm curious. I think I'll try Apple Cookie, then Cream Unicorn. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie that day?
On a holiday morning, I'm welcome with gifts.
Oh yeah, just have you seen Eggnog Cookie? I don't know why I forgot about that question. Like, I just had a brain fart for a moment. But, okay, so on the holiday morning in specific, but that really doesn't answer the question. But did you see anything in the sky that day?
I went to play in the cookie land, and I saw a tree in the square. Then I came and fell asleep.
You went to Cookie Land and saw a tree in the square. Then you came and fell asleep. That's weird. Now let me go on to you, Pleb Cream Unicorn. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie?
Such a good-hearted cookie.
Okay, well, did you see anything in the sky?
I saw something fall while I was on the Ferris wheel.
Something fell while you were on the Ferris wheel. I went to play in Cookie Land and I saw the tree on top of the square. So maybe Eggnog Cookie fell down into Cookie Land? That's an interesting development. Let's ask Pizza Cookie some questions. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie?
The cookie who always orders loads of pizzas for the holiday village. He probably does that? That sounds like a treat. Imagine that.
Just like you're in your local village, all of a sudden, oh, box of pizzas here. It's already paid for. Here you go. That sounds awesome. Well, did you see anything in the sky that day?
I saw a plane fell from the sky while I was delivering.
Okay, well, that actually might be a red herring because that could go to Pilot Cookie, but that's just because, you know, Pilot Cookie did say his plane crashed earlier, so that might have been that. If we go back, we can see my crane flash landed, so I couldn't see, but there must have been some commotion. So obviously, Pizza Cookie and Pilot Cookie know each other, their whereabouts. So, have you seen Eggnog Cookie, Pilot Cookie? He was still joyful and full of dream as always. Okay, so, do you see anything in the sky as always? I see many things from the sky. That doesn't help. But, well, I guess it kind of doesn't, and it makes sense because, you know, you always fly on a plane all day. I'm gonna do Angel Cookie last, so let's go with Salt Cookie first. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie? He always greets me with a big smile. Okay, well, did you see anything in the sky that day? I saw a plane crash land off the beach and under the cliff.
Okay, again, it's about that plane. Unless if Eggnog Cookie fell into the plane,
then this could immediately point to Pilot Cookie, because this either points to Cream Unicorn Cookie or Apple Cookie. Okay, heck, it may have been Apple Cookie, because maybe Eggnog Cookie's like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. Christmas will be being delivered tomorrow, or Pilot Cookie through the plane. So we have our two consultants there. So first, let's ask Roguefort. Have you seen Eggnog Cookie? He seems to wander around the chimneys around this time of year. Wander above the chimneys. Okay, sure. Sounds about right. Sounds like something you would do. Did you see anything in the sky that day? You could see planes and sleds from the sky, but I didn't see anything that day. Okay, well, obviously Pilot Cookie again, and sleds. Eggnog, presumably. But our last one is Angel Cookie. I'm curious, have you seen Eggnog Cookie? A friendly cookie who was helping Space Donut. Now, did you see anything in the sky that day? Please. I followed briefly after, but only Space Donut was there. Okay, so a little bit too late to the punch. I'm hoping that this little extra tidbit of cutscene evidence that we got after, like, reviewing all the Cookie's questions for this round will help us finding out what happened. Let's go ahead and receive our reward, which is, what was it? Oh, it's 2 of these 10+1 treasure incantation blueprints. Not even guaranteed. I have 70 of these. Oh my lord, that's so many. Wait, what's the bonus? Oh yeah, just upgrade Lollipop Cookie. I'm not, will that give us something extra? I'm not sure. I may have to check that out at some point, but I don't know. Right now, I'll just go ahead and, you know, review this. Let's see what we got so far. Oh, that looks so incredible. I'm sorry, but that looks so beautiful. You would have to climb the cliff to return to the village. What could he have done? Eggnog Cookie wouldn't have swam across the ocean. That's too dangerous for a cookie, or does he have a special dough for it? Still, seeing that there was no traces of footprints, he certainly did not walk to the village. So he certainly did not walk to the village. You would have to climb the cliff to return to the village. What could he have done? Eggnog Cookie wouldn't have swam across the ocean. It's too dangerous. Special type of dough. Seeing that there were no traces of footprints, he certainly did not walk to the village. So, okay. This piece of evidence is a little bit different, mainly because I'm kind of torn between two. Because there's 2 possibilities of what could have done. There's a lot. One possibility is the plumbing tree. So as you can see, it's backed up by both Apple Cookie and Cream Unicorn. As you can see, one says on the holiday. Okay, well there's that. But did you see anything other than the sky? I went to play Cookie Land and I saw the tree in the square. Then I came and fell asleep. Actually, that doesn't help anything at all. The tree in the square. Huh. Well, now that I look at that, like, yeah, sure, it does mention a tree, but I just assumed that Eggnog Cookie maybe landed in it. But I'm not sure even if Cookie Land is nearby. However, now you also have you saying such a good hard cookie, and then I saw something fall while I was on the Ferris wheel. That doesn't necessarily mean it was in Cookie Land. Like, sure, maybe Eggnog Cookie probably fell on the tree just to soften his fall, but the thing is that still would have meant, like, he would have to walk places, and, like, it led directly onto the beach. The only thing that makes sense is the plumbing plane. At least in my eyes, because, you know, have you seen Eggnog Cookie? Still joyful and full of dreams as always. Okay. Oh, he was. Okay, and I see many things in the sky, so really Pilot Cookie doesn't help if we go back. He's an old friend of mine who never stops to dream. It's a village where my old friend lives. Where were we last night? Repairing my plane on the beach. I've flown over it once. You can see everything from the sky. So he was repairing his plane on the beach. So maybe when Eggnog Cookie fell, maybe, like, they had some sort of equipment that could have helped Pilot Cookie, so they maybe flew across the ocean with a plane? My plane crash landed, so I couldn't see much, but there must have been some commotion. That's true. So the commotion was nearby. So if it was just nearby up on the cliff, then that would have given... How do I say this? It gave full advantage for plumbing Eggnog Cookie to fall off the cliff and then onto the crash landed plane. If there wasn't even, like, a plumbing place where he fell. Because obviously if you fell and you landed on like a big thing of sand, there's no doubt that you would have left some sort of like a mark. So my main assumption is Pilot Cookie, because there's a couple other things I've seen, like the cookie. Okay, well, was this here? Or was it Pilot Cookie? No, was I thinking of something else? Because I thought Peter Cookie said something. I saw a plane fall from the sky while I was delivering. Okay, so that was while she was delivering, so Pizza Cookie's out of this equation, I'm pretty sure. Angel Cookie noted how they would, Eggnog Cookie would fall. Poison Mushroom Cookie doesn't know much. And honestly, I don't think there's much else to really note here. I think I'm gonna have to go with Pilot Cookie on this one. It could seem far-fetched, but I think it's the one that makes sense. Unless if it's in top 3, which, one, Poison Mushroom's also in the top 3. Who else is in the top 3? Of course. Well, I guess my answer is settled. I'm gonna have to say, Pilot Cookie. I'm just an ordinary dreamer. Well, yeah, but... Well, you like to dream just like Eggnog Cookie, so I'm gonna suspect you. There you go, you are guilty. Eggnog Cookie's a great friend of mine. Well, I'm not saying you did anything bad, I'm just saying, man, look at this whole row of criminals that we have. Okay, any more at this rate, then we're just gonna have to vote for Poison Mushroom Cookie too. Unless if it's Angel Cookie. Imagine, alright. But for now, I think I'll end the video right here. I think we did all the sussing and suspecting that we needed to do. I mean, maybe there's a chance that I'm wrong, but it just seems like the one that's the most viable. Because if there was absolutely no footprints, then there must have been, because like, you couldn't get to the water, because you would have at least left some sort of a footprint along. So the only way that you could have left no footprints was you somehow just got out of there. Unless they teleported or just flew by themselves, but everything seems to float to the plane. Like, everything seems to point at the plane, but... With that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out. I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check that out. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, we also have a link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can give the Cookie Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.